Hello, folks. This is Stacy Yanchuk-Oleksy, the CEO of Money Mentors, and we're here to talk about self-care for small business owners. If you are a small business owner, it is really important that you take care of yourself. My dad was a small business owner, my husband is, and what I notice with their experiences, right, is that they are having to take care of everything, right? Not just the business itself, but the marketing and the sales and the accounting. And there's not a lot of time or energy left for taking care of ourselves. And it's absolutely crucial. So why does it matter? Well, as we were just saying, right, running a business demands a tremendous amount of attention, and it can be really stressful. Your well-being, you are your business, right? So your well-being will impact your business. Okay. And when we're burnt out, okay, we're exhausted, we're stressed, right? We don't make the best decisions and we lose motivation. And it's really important to understand that taking care of yourself is a business strategy. It's not a luxury. In fact, I had my executive coach talk to me about taking care of myself, and we agreed that it's part of being, having good work ethic is, incorporating it into my day. So maybe you can too. Some daily self-care tips. Start and end time for your workday. Okay. So you have a start time, you have an end time. And then after that, it's your time personally. Okay. Take regular breaks, stretch your body. You can use your watch to remind you. You can do it after, at certain times. Go for a walk at lunch. Take some deep breaths. Oftentimes when we're stressed or we're just busy, at the computer, we can start to kind of pant in our throats. Take a couple of deep breaths. Connect with at least one human every day. Okay, it's really important that we stay connected. For solopreneurs, right, or small business owners, you are often the one-stop shop, right? You're handling it all. But it's really important that you connect with others so you get your cup filled back up. Okay, we are, I always say that humans, we're complicated. We're just like houseplants with complicated feelings, right? So it's really important that we stay hydrated, okay, and that we're eating nourishing food. So snack, make sure you have your snacks and your breakfast and your lunch. Sleep is crucial, right? It's where our brains rejuvenate and reset so that we can wake up and get to another day of our business. And celebrate your small wins. Being self-employed is hard, right? So those little small wins, it's worth doing a little happy dance, if you need it. Some mental health strategies. Practice mindfulness or meditation. There's a tremendous amount of apps that are available for free that you can use. Right? Talk to someone. That could be a mentor, a coach, a friend. Okay. Journal your thoughts. Okay. And your challenges. Doesn't matter if you fill them all up. You fill up countless journals, right? At least it gets it out. Because once it's out of your head, right? You dump it out of your head, then it's easier to deal with. Take time for hobbies and joy. Whatever makes you joyful or laugh or feel good, do that. Okay. And consider professional help when needed. There's nothing wrong with counseling or getting a therapist. Many of us have one. I've got one, and she helps me. Okay. Set boundaries. Those are really important for self-care, right? If someone said to me, no is a full sentence, right? Learn to say no when necessary. The best business people say no to most things so they can say yes to just a few things. Protect your non-work time. Limit screen time outside of business hours, right? These phones tend to, take up a lot of mental energy and get us nowhere fast. Communicate clearly with clients about your availability. If you are off on Friday afternoon, then you are off on Friday afternoon. Okay? And know your worth. Please do not give away your time and expertise for free. Okay? It's really important that you know your worth and set that boundary. And some final thoughts. You are your business's most valuable asset, so it's crucial that you take care of yourself, right? Small steps daily can prevent bigger problems later. Again, going for a walk, doing some deep breathing, journaling, connecting with people. Prioritize your well-being. It's good for you and it's good for your business. And then self-care is not selfish. It's smart. It's strategic. It's how you will become successful. You will be successful in your business, right? You can't pour from an empty cup. So it's crucial that you take care of yourself, okay? Because we all need your business, you and your business. Thank you, everyone, for attending our webinar. We do appreciate your attendance. A big thanks to TD Bank for their support for our Fresh program. Thank you. And thank you, folks, for attending our webinar.